to the Far Experience, where in just 5 minutes we take you on unforgettable experiences from all over the world. Every day we bring you closer to cultures, flavors, adventures and people without even needing a passport. From the hidden alleys of India to the adventures of Disney World, the world is full of experiences and we're here to tell them, fast, fun and full of wonder. Today on the Far Experience, we're diving into Humayun's tomb in New Delhi, India, which was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993. Ready to feel the heartbeat of the world in just 5 minutes? Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications and buckle up because the Far Experience starts now. In the heart of Delhi, where the streets buzz with energy, where auto rickshaws zip by and the scent of street food dances in the air, where history and modern life exist side by side in a beautiful kind of chaos. There is a space where the noise fades, where time slows down, where the soul of the city breathes in quiet. Welcome to Humayun's tomb. You don't just arrive here, you enter through arched Mughal gateways, red sandstone glowing warm under the sun. And as you step inside, you feel it immediately, the hush, the space, the presence. You walk along a straight path lined with tall palms and green lawns that feel almost too perfect for a city this wild. Ahead in the distance, you see it rising slowly into view, symmetrical, regal, balanced in every direction and completely still, the tomb of Emperor Humayun, the first great Mughal mausoleum, and the one that would change Indo-Islamic architecture forever. But before we get there, let's take a step back. This tomb was built in 1570 by Hamida Banu Begum, the wife of Humayun, the mother of Akbar the Great. She wanted to honor her husband's legacy, not with just a grave, but with a garden, with peace, with beauty, with space to reflect and breathe. The architect was Mirak Mirza Giyas, a Persian brought from far away who knew how to turn geometry into poetry. And what they built together was not just a tomb, it was the beginning of a new architectural language, one that would lead all the way to the Taj Mahal. The entire complex is designed around the Persian concept of Charbagh, a quadrilateral garden divided into 4 equal parts. Symbolizing paradise, water channels cross through it meant to represent the rivers of life, bringing reflection and stillness to every corner. You walk slowly because you can't walk fast here. Something about the place makes you breathe deeper. The breeze carries the scent of old stone and flowering trees. Occasionally, you hear birds. Parakeets flit through the air. Squirrels dart across the path. And tourists whisper to each other as if they're inside a sacred space. The tomb itself sits high, raised on a massive stone platform, and you begin the slow climb up its steps. Each one feels like a transition from the outside world into something older, something deeper. As you reach the top, you see the full beauty of the dome. It's white, massive, double layered, crowned like a royal turban, and it shines with the sun at every angle. Walk inside and the temperature drops. The air is cooler. The sound of your footsteps echo under the dome. Inside, it's simple but powerful, a single tomb in the center, surrounded by arched niches, Yali screens carved with intricate detail, allowing sunlight to pour in filtered patterns that dance slowly across the marble floor. And here lies Humayun, the second Mughal emperor, son of Babur, father of Akbar, a ruler known not just for conquest but for culture, for books, for astronomy, for dreams larger than battlefields. He fell down a staircase while rushing to answer the Azan. That's how he died. And yet, this tomb stands tall, steady, lasting longer than any war. But Humayun's tomb isn't just about one man. All around this complex are smaller tombs, satellites to the central monument. There's Isa Khan's tomb, even older than Humayun's, built in 1547, octagonal, with beautiful blue tiles on the dome resting in its own walled garden, a quiet corner of peace that many visitors miss. There's also the barber's tomb, tucked away, simple, modest. But it shows how respected every member of court was. Even the emperor's barber later, more graves were added, sultans, princes, generals, even Darashikoh, the oldest son of Shah Jahan, a philosopher prince killed in the War of Succession. lies here quietly among family and rivals. You walk the outer edges. You see peacocks moving through the trees. You hear children's laughter in the distance, but no one runs here. Something about the architecture teaches people to slow down. The restoration work over the years has been meticulous. The Aga Khan Trust for Culture helped to revive this complex, replanting the gardens, cleaning the stone, bringing back the original vision of a space that heals and holds. You come at sunrise, and you'll see golden light pouring through the jalis, soft shadows painting the floor. Come at sunset, and the red sandstone glows deep orange like it's burning from within, and the dome turns from white to gold to a soft, dusty blue. And if you come during the rain, you'll hear the water trickle through old drains. You'll feel the smell of wet earth rising through the air, and the tomb looks like it's floating on mist. There's something magnetic here, something more than beauty. It's the quiet, the history. The sense that you're part of something that began long before you and will continue long after. It's a place where Delhi stops, where people sit, think, breathe, where you can read a book, sketch a scene, say a prayer, or just stand in silence under the dome and feel the presence of time. Thanks for walking with us through Humayun's tomb. If you've ever stood here under the trees, felt the sun on the red walls, or just needed a pause from Delhi's constant movement, tell us in the comments. Like this video, subscribe for more soulful journeys across India and beyond. And next time you're in Delhi, when the city feels like too much, when your heart needs space, come here, climb the steps, stand still, and remember. Sometimes the most powerful stories are not the ones that shout, but the ones carved softly in stone that still echo centuries later. I will never see Delhi the same way after learning this secret about Humayun's tomb. What if I told you one monument changed the fate of Mughal architecture forever? Let's uncover the wonder together. Tucked away in the heart of bustling Delhi, Humayun's tomb is more than just a monument. It's where history, art, and ambition collide. Built in 1572 by Humayun's devoted wife, this grand mausoleum was the first of its kind in India, a true precursor to the Taj Mahal. Imagine walking through lush gardens with geometric pathways and fountains echoing Persian paradise. Each red sandstone arch, every marble inlay tells a story of love and empire. And here's a cool fact: Humayun's tomb was the first garden tomb on the Indian subcontinent, sparking a revolution in Mughal architecture. But it's not just about looks. Humayun's tomb survived centuries of change, serving as a shelter during wars and inspiring generations of builders. Today, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, making it a must-see for every curious traveler. So next time you're in Delhi, skip the usual spots. Instead, wander beneath these ancient arches and let Humayun's tomb whisper its secrets to you. Because here, every stone has a story waiting just for you.